Imagine being able to maintain calm and serenity in the midst of a traffic jam or facing a difficult conversation with your boss or even dealing with a personal crisis. This is the power of Stoicism, an ancient philosophy that has been helping people for centuries to live happier and more fulfilling lives. According to Marcus Aurelius, you have power over your mind and not what happens around us. Realize this principle and you will find strength. In this video, we will explore the 5 main lessons of Stoic philosophy to keep calm in times of adversity, inspired by the teachings of Marcus Aurelius. Lesson 1: Learning and Personal Growth, a Path of Self-Discovery. In the first lesson of Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the importance of focusing on what is under our control. As he said, you have no control over external events, but you can control your choices. This perspective invites us to direct our attention to our thoughts and actions, allowing us to find a sense of peace and tranquility, regardless of external circumstances. This understanding is fundamental in our journey of learning and personal growth, as it teaches us to take responsibility for our own life and to find power in the present moment. By internalizing the lesson of focus on what we can control, we open space for deep learning about ourselves. We begin to perceive patterns in our thoughts and behaviors, and we are able to question limiting beliefs and harmful habits. This process of self-examination leads us to significant personal growth as we develop greater self-awareness and self-mastery. In addition, by practicing focus on what we can control, we cultivate greater resilience in the face of life's challenges. Instead of feeling powerless in the face of adversity, we learn to see each obstacle as an opportunity to learn and grow. This growth mindset allows us to face challenges with courage and determination, strengthening our ability to overcome. It is important to recognize that focusing on what we can control does not mean completely ignoring external circumstances. Instead, it is about developing an attitude of acceptance and adaptation in the face of situations that we cannot change. This ability to find balance between acceptance and action is essential for our continuous personal development. In summary, the lesson of focus on what we can control is a fundamental starting point in our journey of learning and personal growth. By adopting this perspective, we open the doors to deep self-knowledge, resilience in the face of challenges, and a greater ability to live with authenticity and fullness. Lesson 2: Acceptance and Resilience, Finding Strength in Adversity. In the second lesson of Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the importance of acceptance in the face of life's adversities. He teaches us that adversity is just an opportunity to strengthen the mind, inviting us to welcome challenges with serenity and equanimity. By adopting this posture, we are able to find a deep source of strength and resilience to face any situation. This lesson is fundamental to our personal growth, as it allows us to develop a greater capacity for adaptation and overcoming. By practicing acceptance of things as they are, we learn to abandon resistance and struggle against what we cannot change. Instead of wasting energy trying to control situations beyond our reach, we direct our focus to what we can influence: our own attitudes and reactions. This change in perspective frees us from the weight of worry and allows us to face challenges with more clarity and determination. In addition, by accepting adversities with serenity, we cultivate greater emotional and mental resilience. Instead of letting ourselves be beaten down by difficulties, we develop the ability to adapt and grow with them. Each challenge becomes an opportunity to strengthen our mind and expand our ability to deal with life's uncertainties. It is important to note that acceptance does not mean passive resignation in the face of difficulties. On the contrary, it is about recognizing the reality of circumstances and finding constructive ways to deal with them. By accepting things as they are, we can seek creative solutions and take effective measures to face the challenges that arise in our path. The lesson of acceptance of things as they are is essential for our personal growth, as it allows us to find strength and resilience in life's adversities. By adopting this posture of serenity and equanimity, we develop a greater capacity for adaptation, overcoming, and continuous growth. Lesson 3: Cultivating Virtues, the Path to Purpose and Meaning. In the third lesson of Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the importance of cultivating virtues in our lives. He teaches us that the best revenge is not to be like your enemy, inviting us to act with courage, wisdom, and justice in all our actions. By practicing these principles, we can find a deep sense of purpose and meaning that goes beyond external circumstances. This is an essential aspect of our personal development as it helps us build a solid character and live according to our deepest values. By cultivating virtues such as courage, wisdom, and justice, we develop greater integrity and authenticity in our lives. Instead of letting ourselves be carried away by external pressures or the temptations of the ego, we seek to act according to what we know to be right and true. This integrity allows us to live with greater congruence between our thoughts, words, and actions, creating a sense of inner harmony and peace of mind. In addition, by practicing Stoic virtues, we contribute to the creation of a more just and compassionate world. By acting with courage in the face of injustices, we seek to promote the common good and equality for all. By practicing wisdom in our decisions, we seek solutions that benefit all involved, rather than just satisfying our own interests. It is important to note that the cultivation of virtue is not an easy or quick process. It requires time, effort, and continuous dedication to develop virtuous habits in our lives. However, the benefits are immeasurable as they allow us to live with greater authenticity, purpose, and meaning. Ultimately, cultivating virtues is an essential aspect of our journey of self-discovery and personal growth, guiding us in the search for a more fulfilling and accomplished life. Lesson 4: Developing Resilience, Overcoming Adversities with Serenity. In the fourth lesson of Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the importance of developing resilience in the face of life's adversities. He teaches us that what defines us is not what happens to us, but how we respond to what happens to us, inviting us to face challenges as opportunities for growth and learning. By embracing this perspective, we can develop the resilience necessary to overcome any adversity we face. By developing resilience, we strengthen our ability to deal with difficulties with serenity and determination. Instead of letting ourselves be beaten down by adverse circumstances, we learn to see each challenge as an opportunity to grow and strengthen ourselves. This mindset allows us to face life's obstacles with courage and confidence, knowing that we are capable of overcoming them. In addition, by developing resilience, we cultivate greater emotional autonomy and independence. Instead of depending on external circumstances for our happiness and well-being, we learn to find a source of satisfaction and contentment within ourselves. This ability to self-sustain makes us more resilient in the face of adversities, as we are no longer so vulnerable to external fluctuations. It is important to note that the development of resilience is not an easy or quick process. It requires time, effort, and continuous practice to strengthen our ability to face life's challenges with serenity and determination. However, the benefits are immeasurable as they allow us to live with greater courage, confidence, and balance, regardless of external circumstances. In summary, the lesson of developing resilience is fundamental in our journey of self-discovery and personal growth. By cultivating this ability to face life's challenges with serenity and determination, we can overcome any adversity we face and live with greater courage, confidence, and contentment. Discover the secrets of Stoic philosophy with Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. This timeless guide offers valuable insights into life, virtue, and resilience. Find practical advice for facing challenges, inspiration for a purposeful and meaningful life, and learn to cultivate inner peace and self-discipline. If you're seeking personal growth and enlightenment, Meditations is a must-read. Click the link in the description below to get your copy and embark on this transformative journey with Marcus Aurelius. Lesson 5: Cultivating Gratitude, a Path to Contentment. In the fifth lesson of Stoicism, Marcus Aurelius reminds us of the importance of practicing gratitude in our lives. He teaches us that when you wake up in the morning, think about what is precious, to breathe, to think, to enjoy, to love, inviting us to recognize and value the blessings and opportunities we have. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude, we can find contentment and happiness, regardless of external circumstances. This is an essential aspect of our personal growth and emotional well-being, as it allows us to find joy in the small things and appreciate the beauty of life. By practicing gratitude, we develop a greater awareness and appreciation of the things that surround us. Instead of focusing only on what is lacking in our lives, we learn to value what we already have, cultivating a feeling of abundance and fullness. This change in perspective allows us to find joy and satisfaction in the simple experiences of everyday life, enriching our lives in profound and meaningful ways. In addition, by cultivating gratitude, we strengthen our relationships and connections with others. Expressing gratitude for those who support and love us strengthens emotional bonds and promotes greater harmony and intimacy in our relationships. Similarly, by recognizing and valuing the contributions of others in our lives, we cultivate a sense of community and solidarity that enriches our human experience. It is important to note that the practice of gratitude is not just about recognizing the good things in our lives, but also about accepting and finding meaning in the difficulties and challenges we face. By adopting an attitude of gratitude even in difficult times, we can find strength and resilience to overcome adversities and grow with them. This ability to find gratitude in all circumstances allows us to live with greater balance, peace, and contentment, regardless of life's fluctuations. In summary, the practice of gratitude is an essential aspect of our journey of personal growth and emotional well-being. By cultivating an attitude of gratitude towards the blessings and challenges in our lives, we can find genuine contentment and happiness, enriching our life experience and promoting a greater sense of connection and meaning. Therefore, the lessons of Stoicism offer a valuable guide to cultivating calm and serenity in the midst of life's adversities. By focusing on what is under our control, accepting things as they are, cultivating virtues, developing resilience, and practicing gratitude, we can find an inner state of peace that transcends external circumstances. I hope this video has been informative and inspiring, and that you can apply these lessons in your daily life to achieve greater tranquility and emotional balance. If you enjoyed this content, don't forget to leave your like, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel for more videos about personal growth and spiritual development. Together, we can learn and grow, walking towards a calmer, fuller, and more meaningful life. Until next time.